What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Fiction.
This is Pulp Fiction eSports, and your ass better listen. Alright, this week on the podcast, we're talking about Overwatch again, where the Shanghai Dragons are still fucking garbage.
Yeah. 0-20 through two stages.
That's a damn
I haven't
shame.
won. Wait, is it 0-20? I
They
thought
are
it would
0.
be 0-18.
No, they are 0 and fucking 20 right now.
Interesting.
Overwatch,
Okay.
Overwatch needs relegations because this team does not need to be in the league.
Exactly.
0 and 20. That's fucking wild. But anyway,
Yeah.
Stage 2 just ended this past weekend, and the Stage 2 champs are the New York Excelsior.
Another Korean
Yeah,
powerhouse.
aka the New York Koreans.
The new Korean overlords for the next stage. First it was London, now it's New York.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, London got taken out by Philadelphia Fusion, who took them to 5 games. Took them to 5 games, and the Fusion took the Excelsior to 5 games. So they had a long, exhausting weekend, and they ended up in second place.
Mm-hmm.
But
It wasn't.
GG's to them for taking on both Korean Overlord teams, because Seoul team is garbage.
Soul's like the regular season MVP. Well, the first half of the regular season MVP, because they're on top the first half, then they meet up with New York and London, lose 5 games or maybe 3-1, and then start losing to other teams. Like they become unmotivated, like demoralized.
I think I don't remember who kept them out of playoffs last stage, but the Outlaws is like, oh nah, we ain't having the Korean Triangle, and we're
I
not
think
doing
I
this.
think it literally was themselves. Like they should have won, or they should have won like 3-1 instead of like 3-2 last split, like a few matches. And this split, like they won their last match or whatever, and then it was literally at the hands of the last two teams if they won or lost, because they were done after, what was it, Thursday, I think. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Thursday
it was
they were done, and they had to.
yeah, when they lost to the Outlaws, they were done. They lost 3-1.
No, I think they play one more against like Shanghai.
No, they beat Florida 3-1, but after the
Yeah,
Outlaws game, it didn't matter.
no, it still did. It still helped because they were good. They won. If they would have lost, then they were totally out.
Well, they were
But
out
then it was
anyway.
at the hands. It was literally at the hands of the other teams losing, and then obviously that didn't happen, as Philadelphia made the playoffs.
Yeah, if they didn't get wrecked by them Outlaws, they might have been in the playoffs. But they trashed, so it didn't happen.
I lost in the middle of the pack team this stage.
It's like, it's like London and New York, and then like
Random select.
the Outlaws in Philly, and then
No,
random
it's
select.
random select.
It's not random
It's
select
also
because
random select last time.
it's not
Okay.
it's not random select because the Outlaws exist. That's why they're in the top 5.
Nah.
Wow, London. Is this right? No, that's for the stage. I was about to say, damn. Yeah, it's literally the Korean teams, and then Philadelphia and Houston, and then random select.
Yeah, because it was Houston last time and now Philadelphia this stage.
I think it's gonna be like
Alright.
that for a while. Boston was looking good, but I don't know what's up with them.
Well, we're gonna see. Did the meta shift? Will Bridget affect teams play and whatnot?
Oh yeah, we're gonna find out.
So we'll see. Because we saw a lot more Doomfist played in the stage 2 as opposed to stage 1.
Yeah, hydration was going in. He was like, "Fuck this tank, fuck that tank, hold these fists." He was just throwing all
Yeah,
the
holy
hands.
fist of hydration. Man. But yeah, it's fun to watch. I honestly just keep it on the background so I could get them the free points, so I could get some more free skins from Farah. I'm gonna have all the teams Farah skin.
Yeah, it's like it's legit the only thing that I watch still. Harking back to the first episode when I said I thought this was gonna be trash.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
League of Legends had its quarterfinals being played last this past weekend. The first series was Cloud9 versus Team Liquid, which TL destroyed Cloud9.
It's like
um, was...
fast forward past the other trash match that anybody watched. It looks like what we talked about last time. We might get that 100 Thieves and Echo Fox finals. Maybe.
Possibly, we'll see. But yeah, so that happened. Double Lift was talking mad trash.
As per usual.
As per usual, but it was funny. I think I read a Reddit post, or like he put in a video, an interview. He's like, "Oh, people who talk trash only after they win are assholes." Because Double Lift, he talks trash beforehand and after, you know. Then the surprising matchup of the evening result was Clutch Gaming edging out TSM. This is the first time TSM hasn't made it to finals day, or in the finals, I should say, because they were actually in every final up, starting the creation of LCS.
Word.
And so now all the three dogs, the NA LCS staples, CLG, Cloud9, and TSM are all out of the playoffs. So that means there'll be a new team in the rafters come summer split.
About damn time.
My vote is 100 Thieves. I just copped their limited edition jersey for $85 goddamn dollars plus $5 shipping, so goddamn $90 jersey. But hopefully it'll be worth it.
Right.
I really hope Aframo wins again. And then also, who was it? I like Someday. I like the 100 Thieves roster, except for maybe. I don't know. I like the whole roster. Except for maybe Ryu. I don't really like Ryu that much, but he's solid in his role, so that's all that matters.
For real.
Next week it will be, I believe, Clutch Gaming versus 100 Thieves, since they were the lowest seed, and then TL versus Echo Fox.
It's gonna be a good ass weekend.
It'll be a good weekend for League of Legends.
Now that Overwatch League is on break, I can actually watch that shit.
And a good weekend to do it too, because actually you can watch both, because Overwatch League doesn't come back from 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
So you can basically watch both the semifinals and then the finals and third place match.
Right.
And the finals is I don't know if we talked about it before. It's going to be held in Miami this year for spring finals. I was trying to go, but tickets got sold out fast.
Gotta be quicker than that, LeBron.
You gotta be quicker than that. I think it will ultimately be how I said, Echo Fox 100 Thieves showdown, as long as nobody chokes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's NALCS. It's gonna be a lot of choking going around.
I don't know who needs to play Lucian top and then not go well this time. It's in playoffs.
Right.
Slayer.
The only other thing I want to touch on this weekend was Halo champion, like the NA regionals were this past weekend, and the team that was under Optic wasn't able to. Formerly known as Optic.
The team formerly known as
formerly known as Optic, weren't able to acquire sponsorship due to like back and forth with Optic, thinking they would be able to get Optic back on their side. They went under the org under the name Tox, just TOX, and they ultimately got to the grand finals and then got the bracket reset on them by Splice and lost to Splice. And then Splice won the event, the second event in a row with the NA teams. And they probably would have been in winners finals if it hadn't been for one of their players, I believe Stellar, who left the venue sick on group stage.
Well, damn. See, if you was there, that would have been your time. Like, I'll play.
that'd be Chris's time to shine, man. Yeah, but I think the Halo finals is coming up in like 3 weeks in Seattle. I think the 13th through the 14th. No, the 12th to the 14th is Thursday through Saturday. I don't know why. I guess they're doing something on Sunday in Seattle because it's where the Seattle Seahawks play.
Right.
So they're probably doing something that Sunday that they can't have the venue for those for like the actual weekend. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully Tox, or team formerly known as Optic, or formerly known as CLG, will improve their plays to figure out how to beat Splice. Because apparently the issue with Splice playing them is they don't scrim other pro teams. They only play 2v2s versus each other. It's like when Echo Fox used to scrim their Delta team only and somehow etch out some wins. Yeah. But it's interesting. It's just because the playstyle just throws people off because they're used to playing 2v2. They play at a much faster pace, probably.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if Tox can repeat as a three-time champion, and then that will be their third. That'll be third championship under a different org. They first won at CLG, then Optic, and now they're not under Optic anymore. They could win under Tox.
My fight money!
I think that's about it this weekend. It was pretty short. There's other events going on, but that we didn't really watch, and we felt like instead of being just a podcast that reports what happens, we also like to discuss instead of just reporting, you know?
Because, I mean, if you really wanted to know, you just Google it. I don't got to tell you you're watching it or you're not.
Exactly, and we could also, if anything, we could also maybe, I don't know, I'll start also putting, like, we could put all the events that happened over the weekend if you want to check the results on them and why we didn't talk about it, you know? Because they also had, they had a FGC CPT event in Taiwan, which the only interesting thing for me for the event, like Tokido won, but
the best part of
casters.
Yeah, the best part of Tiger Uppercut was the commentary. I didn't really care for the event.
What are you doing now? Another flash kick!
Low kick, middle kick, all of the kicks over there. What?
Yeah, we'll link that video, that Twitch clip, so that way you can see what we're talking about.
That shit was stupid.
All right,
Mini
guys,
kick.
But I think that about wraps it up for this podcast. Until next time, goodbye.